Peace, blessed little Mike. Hey, man. See, that's what I be saying. Like, I don't get into all of that, man. I don't get into that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's theology and all of that. I don't get into that, man. You know what I'm saying? Really, to be honest, you know, like this dude sitting here telling me about God got a point system. You know what I'm saying? And all this and that, and you know how God gonna deduct from you and this and that. Man, listen, man, I don't care nothing about. I told him, listen, man, I don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because he quoting, you know, his book to me. You know, I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you believe is what you believe, brother. You know, but I can't allow you to include me in your scenario because I don't belong to none of that. I don't claim none of that in my life. And I won't allow nobody to apply something to me that God didn't do. You understand? So whatever an individual believes is his belief system. I don't care. Don't include me in it. Don't include me in it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but dude was like part of some ministry or something. And, you know, I guess he feel like he got all the sense, right? So, you know, he trying to tell me this and that. And I told him I ain't want to talk about it, you know. And I was like, man, you know, he talking about, man, but my book said, I said, man, listen. I said, I might not believe your book. I might not believe your book. But I'm being very polite. And I'm telling you that I don't want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want to dispute with you or debate with you or even hear none of that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know you. You trying to tell me something that I don't know nothing about. I ain't heard none of that. Now, I'll tell him that my God is merciful. He's merciful. I'm going to show you how merciful he is. You ain't got to believe it. You ain't got to believe it, but it's true. In the Holy Kitab, he say that if you think about doing a bad deed, you get a bad deed on your record. Also, if you think about doing a bad deed, but you don't do it, you get 2 good deeds for that. Do you see what I'm saying? If you believe in the Most High and you try your best, have a mustard seed of faith, you can't miss. You can't. He give you a bad deed for thinking something bad, but he give you 2 good deeds for not doing it. Now, what if you add on top of that and actually do a good deed? Imagine what he gonna give you. He's merciful, man. He didn't put us here and design this for us to lose. You know what I'm saying? He don't rock like that, man. We lose because we choose to lose, because we don't feel like we got to give God, you know what I'm saying, so much of our time, or we too busy, or this and that and that. We forget about who really is in control of this thing. We forget about who thrones and dethrones the kings. You understand? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Man, my God is merciful. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to punish you and all that. He trying to give you a way to get to him, man. And it's all kind of ways to get to him. Like I say, man, he merciful, man. He merciful. And he created this thing miraculously. You know what I'm saying? Who could have created it better than him? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. I was thinking earlier, right? The sun, I think the sun is alive, man. I think the sun is alive. I think the moon is alive also. I think that all the heavenly bodies are alive. And that they obey the Most High. You see what I'm saying? I think all this stuff is alive. The earth, we know the earth has got trees and grass and flowers and plants, and we know that that is life, right? When you look at it for real, and you look at the whole, okay, we ain't gonna get into flat or round, none of that. We don't get into none of that. But if you take the whole of the earth, all the way down to the core, the magma, the crust, all of that, the entire earth is alive. It is alive. If it wasn't alive, how could it support life? nothing living come from the dead. Life comes from life. And there's only one who can create life from nothing. And that's the Most High. So life comes from life. There's nothing living that came from the dead. So that means that the earth got to be alive. It supports us. It regenerates itself. You know what I mean? It got an immune system. Or something like that. That's freestyle, but you know. Yeah, man, it's beautiful out here. I didn't come out here and make me a quick video, man. Lord. Alhamdulillah.